Welcome to Hub City Now with your host, Tyrone Tony Reed.
Hello and welcome to Hub City Now. I'm your host, Tyrone Tony Reed Jr. And today we have Dream Center of Jackson here with us. Today we have Gail Gustafson, who is the Executive Director of the Dream Center of Jackson, and Stephanie Laffoon, who is the Campaign Manager for Dream Center of Jackson. Thank you all so much for being back on the show.
Well, thank you for having us.
Yeah.
We are excited to be here with you, as always.
Well, I'm going to let you all introduce yourselves and just tell how you got involved with the Dream Center to the audience.
Well, I started serving on the board back in 2005, and just sort of fell in love with the ministry. And then in 2008, when our directors wanted to retire, they asked me if I would take over as the director. And so since 2008, I've just lived it every day.
So this is your 10th year anniversary now, huh?
It is.
Wow.
It is. June 1st.
Okay.
June
Congratulations.
1st. We're having a party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're invited.
All right. I'll be there.
And I was involved with a jail ministry and kept looking for opportunities for a different place for women to go when they got out of jail. And I landed at the Dream Center and volunteered there, and ended up working with the children, doing lots of crafts, and have a whole bunch of children of my own. And it just was a natural place for me to volunteer. And
Right.
as I got to know the children, then I got to know the moms, and I just kept being drawn in further and further and further. And then last year, I came on board full time, and I'm the campaign manager, just looking to raise money so that we can build our new Dream Center building.
Now, there are probably some people who are listening for the first time to the show who probably never been in Jackson. Tell them what the Dream Center is and who it helps.
Well, the Dream Center is a faith-based educational facility, emergency shelter, transitional housing for women and women with children.
Okay.
And we house them. We help them with all their basic needs, further their education, education, and try to help them to be self-sufficient in every aspect of their life.
Okay.
And, of course, we give them a lot of Jesus.
Right.
The other thing that comes to mind for me is when you think about the name of the Dream Center, I think growing up we would all say that as a child we had dreams and aspirations in our life.
Right.
And one of the things that we talk to the women when they very first come to the Dream Center is, do you really want to change your life? And what are your dreams for your life? Right. And I'm amazed at how many women sit across from us and say, and they start crying, and you ask them, you can say anything, you can tell us what you dream about,
Right.
And they have the most amazing dreams, and some of them are really small. They dream about being a good mom. Some of them are just that they dream about having a good job where they can provide for their family. But most of the tears come from the fact that no one has asked them in years what their dream is.
Right.
And so really, you could sum us up in one thing. We're healing shattered dreams. We want to make these women self-sufficient in the sense that they're completely relying on Jesus Christ.
Right.
So not self-sufficient in that aspect, but every aspect of their life. We don't want them to have to depend on someone else. We want them to be educated, and we want them to be confident in who they are, and when they go to work, everywhere that they go, that they're a leader within our community and a leader within their home for their children.
Right. How are the women brought to your facility? Are they referred? Do they walk in? How does that happen?
Well, all kinds of ways. We work close with a lot of different agencies that refer women, the hospital, the sheriffs, the police, DCS, just other agencies in the community that know what we do. And then a lot of it is just word of mouth.
Right.
A word of mouth. A woman that we've helped telling a friend and coming in.
Right.
And so also we have a new lady that just came in, and she found out us about online.
Okay.
You know, she went to shelters, and there was the Dream Center. So you just never know how they're going to come in.
Right. So tell we've had you on the show twice now.
Twice.
You've been on
yes.
twice. Tell everyone what your current situation is right now, where what you all are trying to do. You all had a location, and then something happened, and now you're working on building your own facility, right?
That is correct. We were in the old regional hospital from 2003 up until 2015.
Mm-hmm.
And they sold that building in 2015. And so we had to move out.
Mm-hmm.
So we are in a temporary office building at 1970 North Highland. That's right next door where the old Italian shoe cobbler used to be.
Okay.
And that's where we take donations, and that's where we have classes and so forth. But then we have some houses that the ladies are actually living in.
Okay.
But it's all temporary, and so our goal is to build a new facility.
Okay.
And we've already been given land. And so we are just trying to raise funds to be able to do that, and we would like to go in debt free.
Right.
So,
and tell us what the vision for the new facility is. How many people it'll house? Do you have that kind of information?
of course we do.
Of course. I mean, in the old building, we had any given day we had 75 plus women and children.
Okay.
In the new building, we hope to have 125 plus women and children.
Okay.
So it will be set up with a family area and a single ladies area. Of course, we'll have office space and room. We really want to teach the women how to have a skill, a craft, how to do something artistic. I know that from my past experience, a lot of creativity is blocked off when all you're doing is surviving.
Right.
And once you get out of that survival mode and you know that you have a safe place to be and you have food to eat and your kids are going to be okay.
Right.
Once you get to that point, we do want the women focusing on their Bible studies, giving 100% to the chapels that they go to, and really begin to explore their creativity again, getting back to healing those shattered dreams. One of the ways we do that is we paint. We do other arts and crafts. An interesting little thing that we recently did is some of the little girls that are there, like between the ages of 5 and 9, were helping me plant these tiny little plants called succulents that are in the cactus family, and painting jars. We had little baby food jars that have been painted. And just, again, just showing these little girls and the women, God designed you to be artistic and creative. I don't care if you can't paint, like some famous artist. Be you and get back in touch with that. And so when they do, it's amazing to see how the lights start coming back on of their creativity.
That's right. Well, we're going to talk more with the Dream Center. We're going to talk, when we come back, we're going to talk about an upcoming event called the Bunny Run 5K and 1 Mile Bunny Hop Trail, which is going to be Saturday, March 31st, 2018 of this year. Of course, it's 2018, Tony. It'll be at 9 a.m. at Union University. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
Right.
So when we come back, we're going to talk more about that, and we'll be right back in just a few minutes. Hello, and welcome back to Hub City Now. We are speaking with Gail Gustafson, Executive Director of the Dream Center of Jackson, and Stephanie Laffoon, who is the campaign manager of the Dream Center of Jackson. We're about to talk now about the Bunny Run 5K and 1 Mile Bunny Hop Trail, which is Saturday, March 31st at 9 a.m. Race day registration begins at 8:15 a.m. and it's going to be at Union University. Can you tell us about this event and is this the first one or is it, what
absolutely not. This is actually our 9th run.
Okay.
Our 9th run.
All right.
Started doing this a year after I came.
Okay.
I was learning how to do fundraisers, and so this was actually my very first fundraiser.
Okay.
That I put together when I started as the director. So, and I'd heard, people, they like to run. So I thought, well, I think I can do that.
Right.
I can't run, but I can run a run. And so we're excited that this is the 9th one. And this year we're sort of celebrating one of our board members, Mr. Tim Gaffney with Leaders Credit Union. And Leaders Credit Union is our co-sponsor for this event.
Okay.
It's in memory of his wife that passed away from ovarian cancer.
Oh, okay.
And so we're just excited to be a part of that. We have scriptures that are going to be along the way that were some of her favorite passages.
That's awesome.
from the Bible, and we'll do a balloon release in her honor. Several of her family members saw rainbows right after she passed away, so we're going to do a rainbow of balloons and release them. But we're going to have an Easter egg hunt for the kids. You can do that for a donation. If you don't have a donation, just come let them hunt Easter eggs.
Right.
But we do have a 1 mile fun run, a fun walk run, and then the 5K.
Okay.
And it all starts underneath the Miller clock right in front of the Logos building.
Okay.
And we're so honored that Union University, this is our second year at Union University, that they would allow us to be there. And it's a great event. It's fun. The Easter Bunny's going to be out there.
That's nice. And they get to take pictures and
You
things
can take
with
pictures, and we have, prizes for every age group,
them? Okay.
male and female.
Okay. So awards will be given to the top 3 overall male and female finishers in each age division.
That's right.
How many age divisions do you all have?
We actually have 12.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yes. We break it up very small, so a lot of people get an award.
Okay.
We
awesome.
want everybody to go home feeling good, and I personally don't want to run on 5K, so I think you need an award if you run a 5K. So, but it's just a lot of fun, and it's a great way to get out and meet people, and the kids see the Easter Bunny. He hands out all the medallions,
okay.
and
That's nice.
and so the kids love that. The grown-ups do too. They might not admit it, but they love it.
Right.
And we'll have T-shirts, and it's just a great day. It's a great day.
Especially if you're looking for something to do around Easter time, and that's the day before Easter.
It is.
Which is so weird that Easter falls on April Fool's Day this year.
I know. Isn't that something?
And the fun thing about this race this year, because it is in honor of Kelly Nelson Gaffney, one of the things that I hear from people a lot of times are, I would love to get back to running, or I never started running. I wish I had of.
Right.
If this is you talking, saying I've never run one, but I would like to, this is your year to come out and try it. Because, Tim and his wife were married for close to 2 years when she lost her battle to ovarian cancer. And those scriptures that are going to be posted, they're not just because we wanted to put some Bible verses along the path.
Right.
Those are the scriptures that got her through the suffering. And those are also the same scriptures that gave her family hope as they were giving her up to heaven. And so, there's scripture that just talks about how there's a cloud of witnesses in heaven, and we believe that Kelly's among that crowd.
Right.
And you just picture people being able to cheer for others. And so what I want people to know is, if you've never run a 5K, if you're a professional runner, we want you to run too. But if you've never run one and you have to walk half of it, or you have to crawl part of it, we're going to be there to cheer for you and encourage you, because that's what this race is about. It's about fighting the good fight and running the race and finishing well.
That's right.
And if it's a 1 mile, run the 1 mile. We don't care. We are just there to encourage you and cheer you on. And again, you don't have to live at the Dream Center to have shattered dreams.
Right.
And so we're cheering for you. We're cheering for you and saying, hey, whatever your dreams are, tell us. We want to hear them. Say them out loud.
Right.
Because we want every person in the city of Jackson and beyond to be believing in those childhood dreams.
That's right.
And moving forward in their own life.
That's right. That's right. Again, this is the Dream Center's the Bunny Run 5K and 1 mile Bunny Hop Trail, which will be Saturday, March 31st at 9 a.m. Race day registration begins at 8:15 a.m. Union University, in case you don't know where it is, it's located at 1050 Union University Drive in Jackson, Tennessee. Registration fee is $20, and on race day it's $25.
Yes, and I do want to add, there is a $2,500 match given by Modern Woodman.
Okay.
And so we need 125 runners minimum to come out, and that way we will get the full advantage of that match.
Oh, that'll be great.
$2,500 match.
That'll be awesome.
And you can register on eventbrite.com.
Okay. And if you all are social media maniacs like most people are nowadays, you can type in Dream Center Bunny Run 5K in Facebook in the search, and it'll pull up the event page, and you can click on the link there. You can go to dreamcenterjackson.com to get more information about the tickets, and just find out more information about the Dream Center. In the few minutes that we have left in this segment, how much are you all trying to raise just overall for the Dream Center right now?
Well,
to finish
our total amount that we want to raise is $3.5 million.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now, like I said, we've already been given land. We've already been given, other people have promised other things, material things that we'll need for the building. But right now, we have raised about $800,000.
Okay.
But we need probably about $700,000 more just to go in and start breaking ground and getting started.
Right.
Because we want to have a good start going in.
Right.
And so we have a program called 3,000 for 1,000.
Okay.
If 3,000 entities give $1,000 each, we can go in debt free. So that means if you have a Sunday school class or a church of 10 people and they each gave $100,
Right.
there's $1,000.
Right.
We're $1,000 closer.
Right.
And so we're excited about that. It's doable.
Right. It is.
We serve Madison County and all the surrounding counties with these women and children, and we need the community's help because this is a community place and it's a community effort, and it's about giving people the love of Jesus Christ.
Right. That's right. Well, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to give you more information about the Dream Center, how you can help, where you can send your donations, and, hey, how you can volunteer. I'm sure they're looking for volunteers, and they're looking for people who can help make people's dreams come true. As Gail was just saying, this is a community effort, and it's going to take the community to get involved in order to make this happen. So we're going to give you that information when we come back. We'll be right back in just a few minutes. Welcome back to Hub City Now. I'm your host, Tyrone Tony Reed Jr., and we're back with the Dream Center of Jackson, Executive Director Gail Gustafson, and Stephanie Laffoon, who is the campaign manager for the Dream Center of Jackson. Can you give us information about, outside of the donations, the money that you all are trying to raise, what else, how else can people help the Dream Center? They might say, well, I don't have enough money. Can I donate my time? Or can I, if I'm shopping, I got a few extra dollars, can I buy some groceries? Or how can they help?
Well, one of the ways that people can help is to call us and ask us what are the specific things we need right now.
Okay.
There's consistently a list of items, household items, anything that's a cleaning product, hygiene products, all of those things, anything that you would use in your house to take care of your family. Everybody needs toilet paper.
Right.
Everybody needs paper towels. Everybody needs Clorox wipes and things like that. So we also have a lot of children that come through and they need pull-ups of all sizes, diapers. So you can always donate items. I'll tell you another thing that's huge is to donate milk and fruit. Milk and fruit, we cannot keep enough milk and fruit because the women and the children, all of us are trying to eat healthier.
Right.
And so anyway, fruit is a great thing.
And meat.
We need meat. That's right. So, if you imagine cooking for your own family, just multiply that a little bit. And that's what we need.
And laundry soap. Laundry soap's huge.
Okay. All right. What number can they call in order to call and find out where they can bring those things? And
you can call my cell phone. It is 731-613-0741. That's 613-0741. You can call me or text me, whichever one. If you want to come by the office, it's at 1970 North Highland, Suite E.
Okay.
It's right between Payless and Mobile Nation.
Okay.
Not hard to find, right around the corner from where we used to be. With the office hours are about 8 to 5. Every day, Saturday 8 to 4, and then Sunday we're closed. The office is actually closed. We take the ladies to church and so forth. But hey, like Stephanie said, anything that you use at your house, we use it. Just multiply it.
Right.
Right. Cereal, it's always a big need.
Right. Right. So I'm making a personal plea to everybody. That there's something you can do. If you can't give the $1,000, you can give 100. If you can't give 100, you can give 50. If you can't give money, if you can give groceries, or I know there are some supermarkets and stuff that could probably give some donations of meat and vegetables and cereal. So if you know who they are and you're listening, do it. I mean, what is it going to hurt? That's what we're supposed to be here, to help one another and take care of one another and be there for one another. But if you can give the financial money that they actually need, then why not give it? We have a lot of people who are doing very well in their businesses, who are expanding their businesses. If you're looking for You all are a charity, right?
We are a 501c3.
Well, there you go. If
It's
you're
all
looking,
tax deductible.
if you're looking for some place to give some of that money, if you just won the lottery,
Amen.
get,
Be your friend.
give the bulk of it to the Dream Center, and then give me a little bit because I need a little bit myself. But just make sure that you're helping one another. I mean, there are so many things, so many different ways that we can help one another and be there for one another. And the Dream Center is a great organization that is really trying to help recover people and help people who have shattered dreams. And we all know at one point in our lives, if you're a successful business owner, you remember the times when you felt like you weren't going to make it, that your dream was dead, that it wasn't going to make it, and the Lord bless you, and now you're successful. So why not help other people become successful? Let them know that somebody cares for them. If you don't want to be known for what you did, that's fine. They'll take an anonymous gift. They don't mind.
That's right.
But just sit down and think, hey, you might be able to put something aside. Maybe you were thinking about buying some fancy new car. Well, do you really need the car, or could it go to help somebody and their children? Just think about those things because you never know. You may be the person who may need the help one day. So make sure that you check out the Dream Center. Their web address, again, is dreamcenterjackson.com. Make sure you go attend and participate in the Dream Center's Bunny Run 5K and 1 Mile Bunny Hop Trail, which is Saturday, March 31st. It starts at 9 a.m., but registrations starts at 8:15 a.m. that day. Registration fee is $20. On race day is $25. Their proceeds benefit the Dream Center of Jackson. Awards will be given to the top 3 overall male and female finishers in each age division. Just go out and support and be there among people who are fighting for dreams, fighting for hope. Thank you all so much for being here. Anything else you all want to say before we go?
We just appreciate you having us.
Thank you for coming.
And getting the word out. Like I said, it is a community effort, and we need the community to come on board and help us.
Right, that's right. All right. Well, thank you all so much again for coming. Thank you to our sponsors, Baskerville Funeral Home, R&R Custom Wheels and Tires Express, and Morgan Tax Service. Thank you all so much for tuning in. As you all, again, prepare your hearts for Easter Sunday. Remember what it's all about. This event is going to happen the day after Good Friday. So it's a perfect time to remember Jesus' sacrifice and his resurrection. And just saying that right now, I'm thinking about how symbolic this run walk is, about lifting people up out of the darkness that they're in and the shattered dreams that they have, and letting those dreams be resurrected. Think about that this weekend. Make sure you get this information, and hope to see you out at the Bunny Run 5K and 1 Mile Bunny Hop Trail, and hope to see and hear more about you all out there helping the Dream Center of Jackson. So you all have a wonderful and great week. Continue to watch out for one another and have a wonderful week. God bless.